So we're going to get into kind of short lesson here on logging into Epic. There are 7 steps you will need to know to log into Epic successfully. So the previous lessons we've gone through have been more on order placement, and that is something that is more a nurse-driven task, not necessarily something you will need to do as a provider, but I think it is important to understand kind of all the steps that go into, an order being dictated all the way to an order being sent to a pharmacy. It's really good to know and to see the full picture of what all these steps entail to really understand it. So we're going to get into the lesson now. This is the screen you're going to be seeing once you click on the desktop icon to get into Epic. So I'm going to go through steps 1 through 3 on this page. The first step is just entering your user ID. Second step, entering your password. And you can either click login or just hit the enter key on your keyboard. With Epic, there are a lot of times many ways to get to the same outcome, as some of you may know. So again, steps 1 through 3, username, your Epic username that's been assigned to you, your password, login, or enter. Once you do that, the next screen you're going to see is this one where you're going to pick your job title. Now usually it is already defaulted. Your username is usually associated with your job position, which would be a radiation oncologist. In this example, this is a radiation oncology nurse. Usually you do not need to use this magnifying glass to search for the correct job title. This should be defaulted, but if you need to, that is what it's for. So in this step, you choose your job title, or it will be defaulted for you, and then you will click either continue or enter like you did before on your keyboard to move on to the next screen. So this will be the final screen before you're logged in to Epic. So this one is going to be the department you're currently working in. And I know a lot of you work in many different, not necessarily departments, but different sites. There's multiple satellites associated with radiation oncology. So for this example, this is West County's radiation oncology department. Again, if that is not where you are currently working, use this magnifying glass to find the correct department you're in that day. So make sure your department is correct, and again, click continue, press enter, and that will get you into Epic all the way. So next up, you will create a mnemonic device just to help you remember the 7 steps of logging into Epic.